Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sanny Beauty here, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make my hair growth oil and my whipped shea butter moisturizer. These two products have been in my regimen for the last 2 to 2.5 years, and this is the most growth I've seen since going natural. So I stick to this and it's very simple as well. So yeah, I want to show you guys what I use and hopefully it helps you guys too. So first I'm going to get a jar. You can use whatever jar you'd like. I just have this jar here laying around. So I'm going to go in with some fenugreek seeds. Now fenugreek seeds are an anti-inflammatory, they're antifungal, and they induce hair growth. So this is like a staple in your hair growth oil. Next, I'm gonna go in with 1 tablespoon of shea powder. It's a natural hair cleanser, so it strengthens your hair from the roots. So this is amazing with clarifying your scalp. Next, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of amla powder, and amla powder, guys, it boosts the blood circulation. So that helps to promote hair growth. Blood circulation in your scalp is very important for hair growth because that is how your hair is gonna sprout through your follicles, okay? After that, I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of Brahmi powder. Brahmi powder is a natural antioxidant, but what I love about Brahmi and why it is so special for me specifically is it prevents dandruff. And if you know me, or if you've heard me say this before, my scalp is so dry and so flaky. Like nothing helps my scalp. It does not matter what I use, nothing helps. But this hair oil eliminates that. So I love Brahmi for that specific reason. I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of neem powder, and neem powder helps to actually fight against any scalp infection or dandruff. So those 2 powders that I just added, amazing for dandruff. And then this recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of henna, but I love to use this new pure henna because as you can see, it has 9 additional herbs. So some of the herbs that I'm adding in right now are actually going to be doubled up, but there's also aloe in there. There's so many other good things in there that I love. So I'm doing 1 tablespoon of henna, and henna helps to actually strengthen and thicken up your hair. It prevents hair thinning and prevents breakage as well. So this is key in this oil. I'm going to be adding in 1 cup of extra virgin coconut oil. It's nourishing and it's deep conditioning as well. I'm adding in 1 cup of olive oil, and olive oil is actually a natural moisturizer. It helps to soften your hair, it relieves itch, it also treats scalp eczema. Then I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of castor oil. I love castor oil. It's one of my favorite oils actually. Castor oil helps to detox your scalp. It promotes blood flow. It balances your scalp pH and boosts growth as well. So many amazing reasons why castor oil is being added to this oil. Next, I'm going to be adding a few drops of rosemary oil. Now, rosemary oil is amazing because it helps to reduce split ends. So I'm going to be using about 15 drops of the rosemary oil. Next, I'm going to add peppermint oil. Peppermint oil stimulates blood flow, so we love that for this oil. Then I'm going to be using some lavender oil. Lavender oil actually helps to reduce dandruff and itchy scalp, so this is a must in this oil. I'm going to go ahead and use a popsicle stick and mix everything up. Make sure the seeds at the bottom and everything are all mixed in with the oil and the henna and the herbs. And then when it's all done, I just leave it by the window somewhere where the sun can catch it because I like to let this marinate for a week, sometimes even 2 weeks, but 1 week is fine. I'm just going to be using this strainer that I got off of Amazon. And I'm gonna just pour the oil into there and all the ingredients right in. And I actually love this strainer. I saw another YouTuber using this strainer as well, and I was like, oh my gosh, so smart, you know? Before, what I was doing, I think I was using like a cheesecloth or something before, but I find that this was way better, honestly. And then it also comes with this little tool here, so I'm just gonna use that to press and, you know, get all of the oil and everything out, help it to strain a little bit faster. So this is pretty much what you're going to have when it's all strained out. So now I'm just going to be putting the oil in a little squeezy tube bottle. I got these bottles off of Amazon, so I just use a funnel and yeah, put the lid back on and it's ready to use. I'm just going to be using 100% yellow shea butter. I love shea butter, okay? Love, love, love. This has been actually the best thing for me to moisturize my hair with. And I'm going in with 1 cup of that. So I do have a pot of boiling water and I'm just going to put the bowl right over top of that. So once it's all melted, I'm going to go in with 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. I'm also going to be adding some lavender oil, about 8 drops of lavender oil. And this is more so because of the scent. I just love the scent of it for this butter. And then I'm going to go in with some rosemary oil. Now, like I said earlier, rosemary oil helps with split ends. You're going to want to let the shea butter cool down a little bit before you start whipping it. But once it cools down a little and you start whipping, you're pretty much just gonna mix it until it gets to this kind of consistency. It looks so delicious. Look at it. Ooh, so yeah, nice and creamy. I love this consistency. Like, it's amazing. And at this point, the shea butter is so easy to work with. So this is the way that I like to use the shea butter instead of in its natural form. So I'm just using a Ziploc bag and I'm gonna put the shea butter in there. This is gonna help me to squeeze the shea butter into the jar I'm using. You guys will see that in a second. And these jars, I got them off of Amazon. Very, very easy to find. I think they have like plastic jars and glass jars, or you can use whatever jar you have at home. Maybe a mason jar that's hanging around, whatever you want to use. So guys, my hair is freshly washed. I think it was like the day before or something. I am in due need for a haircut, and I am going to get a haircut, but I just wanted to film this video first. But towards the end of the month, I am going to get a haircut. So I'm just going to go in with the hair oil, and I like to massage it into my scalp, of course, because all that infused oil and the herbs and everything that's in there, you want to make sure that you're massaging it into the scalp. I do it about 3 times a week or every other day if I'm not wearing a protective style. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the shea butter whip and I'm going to run that through my hair, and it feels so soft, guys, honestly. And this has been the best moisturizer I've used on my hair, I swear to you. I think that this is why I've been able to retain so much length, mainly because the moisturizers that I use from the store or like store-bought ones, they don't work, and a lot of them are water-based, and I do not like water-based items in my hair. My hair tends to get very dry when I use water-based products, and I just like how the shea butter and coconut oil feel on my hair, so that's all I've been using. So all I do, I pretty much go ahead and I just repeat the same process throughout my hair. And as you guys saw, I use a little bit of the oil to kind of seal in that shea butter as well. I'm also going to be selling a few batches of the hair oil and the shea butter whip, because I do know it's a lengthy process if you're somebody that's not into doing all of this. I will have it available on sannybeautycosmetics.com, so check out my website down below. So if you have very fine hair, guys, or you find that products tend to weigh down your hair, the shea butter whip may be on the heavier side for you, so you can use a little bit less, or you can actually go in with some water first, or a water-based leave-in or moisturizer, and then go in with the shea butter whip. More so for my hair type, anybody who has a hard time with their hair staying moisturized for a long period of time, I would highly recommend the shea butter whip. Once my hair is moisturized, then I just literally put it back into a ponytail and repeat. Yeah, so, and this is pretty much all I do. I'll just wrap my hair into a bun or wear whatever style I'm wearing for that day. Pretty much a bun. Usually I do a bun or a ponytail. But yeah, that's all I do. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.